Hey everyone, how's it going? Alright, we're going to do Liza P. What was the last thing I did? I beat the swamp monster. What else did I do? Alidoro section? Oh, Brotherhood is what I beat as well, the second encounter. Okay. So with that being that, we should be good. Yeah. Right? Second. Alright. 80%. That should be fine. That makes more sense. Okay, so we beat the Brotherhood. We're exploring this place right now, which is like around Hugo, I want to say? The door Hugo was blocking off? Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Things were a little messed up. Ow. That's what I forgot to turn on. 164. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're still fine. We'll be fine for a while, right? Let's take this ladder down. Where did that thing come from? Oh, over there. Neat. My lordy. Black steel cutter blade. Cat dust, crescent moon. Okay. Gonna cross this bridge. Like missed. Did they do a triple jump scare? Huh. Ah! How? Okay, cool. You know, I was watching out for something that was gonna shoot me when I fell down there. I didn't expect there just to be a hole. Did I go up there just to not grab what I was going up there for? Useless. The water is strange. I'm not sure when it started, but my tears and blood have also turned blue. I have seen the revelation of the blue butterfly. They have asked me to free them from this prison of time. The fairy is far, the fairy is crying. The hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boy's future. thank God. Ugh. I'm sorry, Mari, but thank you. I have it all listed there, like, for the channel reward points, so I know it's all saved. The day, or what's it called? I got out of work early, so basically I just did some laundry.
Perhaps it's better to end this way.
Missy,
while the getting's good.
Who was that? So yeah, I got out of work early today. Basically just took an early shower, did some laundry, ate some food. Speaking of laundry, I'm probably gonna have to put it in a dryer in a few moments. And yeah, just decided to play Liza P early. Yeah, how's your day going? Black Cat's hunting apparel. Wait, I'm overweight? Oh, come on. Chat Noir. Ooh, I like this. Hold up. Yeah. This looks good. This looks very good. It's good I'm on lunch break for a bit longer. Nice. Dang, rude game calling someone overweight. It's not that I was overweight. It's like I'm slightly heavy, which is over the 60% mark. And it's because I have this weapon, and do I have the stats for it? I'll just use this one. I'm still slightly heavy. Oh, come on. But yeah, game rude. Excuse me. Doro. That's more weight, and I do need this on. I know what happened. I don't have the ring to make me lighter. But do I have the stats to make me lighter? I leave the butterflies writing here. Remember, you are human. Now it's time to get out of this drain. I remember it was Alidoro and somebody else. I wonder if that was him. Definitely not Alidoro, I know that. Okay. Anyways, we are going to go back to Hotel Stargazer. Hypocrite. Hypocrite. Medoro, I think the name was, right? Where are you?
you're here. That's a relief.
Alidora, where are you?
We all owe you a humane... A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
King of Puppets message.
I always welcome friends. I always...
I have another quartz. Do I have to talk to anybody?
At the house of Anini.
I don't have anything. Bought everything here. But I was going to sell. What was I going to sell? I was gonna sell Ergo. I was gonna get souls. So if I'm gonna get souls... In all honesty, if I'm gonna do that, I don't need any power-up parts, because I'm not gonna use them at all. So that's a ton of free Ergo there. Seven Legion calibers. Don't need much of that. Am I skipping frames?
Strange. It hurts so much.
It feels like the game is stuttering at times. I don't know why. Let me check something. Yeah, I expected that. That's fine. You can just close out of that, and that should be good. Liza P is taking up a lot, of course. That's expected, but that's only 27% of my computer. I know I see a stutter. And it's stopped now. Okay. Okay, who was I gonna... Was it the Stargazer? Oh, I can actually level up here now. I don't have enough Ergo. Nice! Love it.
Carlo? I hope you can hear me.
Carlo.
I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. friends. I'm Romeo. We're the best friends.
You feel a warmth. Then I must be Julia. So you were only able to listen to that once. So that was... Romeo is the king of puppets. I'm assuming us being like Pinocchio, we are Carlo. Can I talk to you?
I always welcome.
No. I have a quartz. I could just go upstairs first and then do that real quick. Activate the organ. All right. I don't need more equipable slots. Fable meter wouldn't be a bad idea. A new Legion arm sounds cool, but like in reality, like because it's like it's held back by like Legion meter. Retain. Well, if I was to retain, right, I might as well get retain guard, regain 1. If I use this over here, then I could get this super early. If I get that super early. Increase, lower, survival, guard, regain, recovery. Okay. Lower damage while dodging. So, auto charge pulse when discharge. I don't really need that. Lower damage while dodging does sound great. Need some type of survivability because of the amount of damage being thrown at us. Auto charge Legion. That wouldn't be bad. How's it going, Brian? Or, yeah, Brian Orens? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Auto charge Legion, lower charge attack, stamina consumption, increase weapon durability, recovery. Fatal attack. This I wouldn't mind. And then I get retain guard 1 immediately. Okay. So now where am I going? Teleport to another Stargazer. I guess at that point we would just continue forward. No, not as comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. So where go? Over here we go. Is this the right way? Or am I going backwards?
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me.
Alidoro. What are you doing here?
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying.
You traitor.
That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound.
Wait, is this
Not the
Medora?
real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything, except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him. And stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl.
Was that her
That's my
father?
Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the dock. There should be something left. Oh. Good choice. I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. My admirers would wonder. See for yourself. I sell only the best treasure.
Hmm. You know
There
what?
should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Alidoro, you're a good guy.
Oh, what a murderous air you have. You're going to kill me? I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something? You've got to be joking! Don't come any closer!
Fight back. Do it, coward. Fight back.
You're like a human.
Where'd he go? How did he kill Alidoro?
Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Aludoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we? Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes! It seems we can use it to call a submarine.
You're all the Great Venini and Pistris the submarine. You're all invited to the launching ceremony of Venini's company new submarine, the Pistris. Come and see the Pistris dashing dignity. Displacement 322. Speed above waters 12 knots, underwater 7 knots. Propulsion method Lorenzini engine and lead acid batteries. The Pistris moves with Mr. Venini's newest motivity organ, a patented product named after Mr. Venini, the new method that generates a bigger electric output by electrically stimulating ergo. Lead acid battery. Supplementary power. On top of that, it serves as ballast on the bottom of the submarine. Such an innovative design. A one-time chance to take a peek into the future of Crop, the city of science. Don't miss out. Come join us. Okay. Why is my game skipping frames? Like, I don't get it. Actually annoying me.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but, let's not make it a habit. What the?
Oh, Sophia.
Hey, it's Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me.
You used
I
me.
felt guilty about that.
How
But I
dare
was
you?
so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace.
I hope you don't
My
worry.
guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of ergo, please be careful.
Okay.
I can't hold out forever, but I'll support you.
Okay. Give me a second. I just need to put my laundry in the dryer. I am back. Ugh. Let's see. Talk about
I
Simon.
am the daughter of Valentinas. leader of
Oh,
the
you're the
Alchemists.
okay.
Simon
You're his
was my
daughter?
father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives.
Oh,
Why would he do that?
bad
I don't
man.
know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him. However you can.
About the meaning of the
petrification
tool.
disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo. Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Krat.
I will try my best.
I can't.
Okay. Goodbye. What is this? Nothing to attack. Feel like these are destination points. Wait, what's that?
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Lampwick. Aww. Climb up here. Who are you?
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this.
Oh, she's here. Grab her.
So Romeo and Carlo, and I think that's me. But is Romeo Lampwick? The voice sounds familiar.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
So annoying. Gemini, get rid of them. I'm off.
Gemini. And who was that? And then who are you?
My God. No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
something happened to the boy. So
was too late.
the boy was Carlo, which is my character.
I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
Huh. Yep, the lore. Was a good Draco. Ark Abbey entrance, time unknown. When did I say I was beating it today? Oh no, that wasn't, what's it called? That wasn't assuming I was gonna beat it today. Woo! Serious? Oh my god. Dropping down. Dropping down. God bless my dude. Oh god. What's that? you? My dude. Oh my god, this damage, my dude. Do that same thing to him, please. To it. One dead. I swear to God, if this is just a regular enemy at this point, that's gonna be insane. But yeah, I had no assumptions I was beating this today. I felt like this was gonna be 2 more parts of the game. Maybe even 3. Sense me. Ow. Cool, thank you. I just want my ergo back. Because if I lose that in full, I'm gonna actually be really sad. Oh, it's behind it. Oh! Ow. Cool. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Goodbye. can't read that right now. I was about to say, you couldn't destroy those. Oh, they disappear? I wonder if they disappear from, like, possible spawn. I did shoot that one before, so. Music's phenomenal here, my God. Eat lead. Eat gunpowder. Okay, cool. Oh my God, where did you come from? Yeah, Draco, have you experienced, like, frame stutters at times? Because I'm having it every so often. Like there. Yeah, their latest patch screwed something up. I played a couple weeks ago and had some frame drops. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Because I'm like, My game should not be like having this issue. Oh no. I have no heals. Whatever. Champion Victor, let's go. Oh my god. Ow. Yep. Okay, at least the big ones are gone. Oh, so if they're permanently destroyed, they don't come back. Okay. Give me a few moments because you did that as soon as I looked over and I already ran in. There was no indicator that there was going to be a boss here. Cool. Super quick. Okay, so if I'm shocked, low stamina regen. Gotcha. And he can make it linger even longer. Yeah, but generally it's like when I fight against like strong enemies like that, I get rewarded with something that's not just their death. So I wasn't sure if they were going to actually remain dead. And gun pistols aren't like an enemy type, so that's where I got confused as well. That's half of my HP in one go. Having to run my ass all the way back is kind of annoying. My God, I can't tell that timing. think the annoying part about this status effect is that if you don't get it off you, you have to deal with it the entire time. Yeah, because just unblockables in general. Like, it's not unblockable, it's chip damage. So, like, and it's heavy chip damage, too. And he does slow choreographed attacks. They're just so weirdly timed that I keep messing up because I can't tell if I'm getting the timing done. And he switches up his timing every time for all of his moves. One is super predictable and the other one is like, when? Now. Oh, okay, sure. Like that one! I hate that one! Boy. Yeah, I do like, what's it called? This revamped Champion Victor fight, though. It's definitely what was needed for him. Yeah, more than definitely. I just have to adjust. Ugh. It's essentially Champion Victor's fight. It's just revamped. I am definitely comparing them. I know it's not Champion Victor, but at the same time, this is a Champion Victor fight that just wasn't too difficult. Or sorry, yeah, Champion Victor's fight wasn't difficult, and this revamps it a lot. It feels very similar. God! He's stuck doing this animation? Oh my god, I get punished for him falling over because I'm in front of him? I get it, he's a big dude. But damn. I kind of have to. Decay, shock, electric shock. Switch. Slash strike. Want to say he does more of a strike. That stamina one might be good too. I have stamina regen, don't I? I'm pretty sure I have that one on already. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I had it equipped. I just took it off. Dude, that violin is going in. The vocals as well. And the music stays with this fight, which makes sense. It's a good transition. Did I not perfect parry? It's delayed parry. Why is it saying my stream is unstable? Yeah. How's the stream, by the way? Is it good? Is it stable, or are there issues? Okay, for some reason it's stating that's unstable because the bitrate's too high, but we'll just run with it for now. Wow, this is one of the only bosses I think that needs an upgraded weapon. We ain't gonna do that, but yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, mainly because I've done the entire game without it, so I want to do it without it. I've already stuck to the challenge. I want to continue that challenge. Is this gonna be too slow? I feel like this is gonna be too slow. I need something with... I need something that's not that slow, but at the same time can hit decently fast. Generally, I could always rely on the umbrella sword, but the damage is too weak, and like getting it to the point where it needs to be is hard. No, I know I can. But I don't feel like I should have to right now. was a kick, not the elbow. Am I alive? Okay. This is the only boss where I feel like I don't do any damage. Like, at all. like all the damage comes from like what's it called? If I'm able to get him into the staggerable state. But other than that, like I do nothing. It's very odd. Oh no! It's fixing stuff. What? Oh, needing, doing no damage, but having to get him to staggerable state, but how awful it is to be in, what's it called? Like, if you fail to perfect parry everything, then the staggerable state, or you trying to do that gets you into the stun state, which messes with your, stamina regen. Yeah. I know, like, I thought I noticed that's the gimmick, but it's like, at that point, it's just a battle of attrition. that a phase 1 or is that a one and done? It's a one and done. Let's go. Okay. It's so funny how fast those bosses disappear. High level alchemist badge. Of course. That's fine. That's fair. That part wasn't too bad. It was just slowing down and making sure I got the parries and just avoiding the left punch.
Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance. Ah, Master Vanini's collection box. You have been busy, sir. The House of Vanini deals only in masterpieces and works of special genius, sir. And I'm pleased to say that for you, the private reserve is open.
Ooh, private reserve.
At the House of Vanini.
Give me a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was parrying what I should parry and dodging what I should parrying. Thank you. Temporarily activates perfect guard when guarding. So this will give me the perfect parry even if I guard, is what I'm getting out of it. And durability. Okay. Interesting that they would give something like that. No! Wanna buy it all. Give it to me. Give me all of it. Ergo crystal. I will not use all of it, but I want it all. Just hold block and it auto perfect parry for you. Yeah, but that's a thing. It's like, I don't want to just have something do it for me. I want to do it myself.
I always welcome. Que bello! A brand new design. No, a whole new model. What a thrill! And there we are. Done. Even a brand new model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius. But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you? No, sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Alidora's cryptic vessel description. Dear beloved sister. Oh, so it was his sister. Please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krop. I'll be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this island, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace. It's just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. It would be wonderful if people learned the truth one day. But some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I came to believe there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there's only truth in your life, and you leave your name here. I know people here call you Eugenie as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Your name is, the end of the passcode deciphered is damaged, so it's unrecognizable. Eugenie. Oh, God, Eugenie. It was your brother. Your brother's dead.
I always welcome.
I heard a rumor from a recent arrival. Is Alidoro truly dead? I don't know what to think. I didn't get to repay him yet. Honestly, I did think it was strange. The more I saw of him, the more different he seemed from the person I knew. I wonder what the real Alidoro was like.
You know what?
What? Wait. I'm confused. What are you talking about? An older brother? This letter sounds like it could be my brother. The part where it says, "We are from across the wide ocean." It sounds foolhardy to jump to conclusions. But it also fits with what happened at the workshop tower. Sorry. It's just so sudden. I need some time to think. You're here.
Misty era.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my welcome to Hotel.
Oh, Hugo.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
Alidoro's weapon.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their
his
worth.
weapons.
It's what he would have wanted. If you can prove your worth, his weapon is yours.
Wait, is it a specific weapon? That's odd wording. Although, also, these frame setters are killing me, my dude.
Strange. It hurts so.
One more. It's really bothering me. Is there nothing I can do for these frame setters? Oh, did I give her enough time?
I did some sleuthing. My older brother's mark is part of the decryption. He used a mark of the country of the morning. I have no choice but to believe it's real. After all, we are the only people here who would use that mark. Why did my brother leave? What could it mean if he knew the secrets of the alchemists and Krat? I'm so angry. Does he think he's better than everyone, trying to protect me from a distance? He could have at least said something. All I wanted was a chance to meet my real family. Sorry, I'm just grumbling. I should thank you for uncovering the secret that matters to me. This was precious. It's the only thing my brother left me. And now I'm giving it to you. You showed me the truth after all, and that's priceless.
Wolf Part 1. Okami. It's like we should play Sekiro again or something. Well, if there's a part 1, there's got to be a part 2, right? Let me go get the coins. It's been bothering me that's at max and I have not gotten them or anything. Everything from Vanini's. Oh, I haven't talked to Antonia in a while. I forget, is she in Geppetto's room? Kitty. There you go.
Apparently, I must remain in this. Be careful.
Oh, okay. You have no new dialogue. Yeah, stutters are still happening, but... Let's try this out. I'll turn NVIDIA DLSS off and see if that changes anything. I want to run at 120 though. I have the power to. Yeah, we're going to 60. Of course. Just because I'm able to doesn't mean I should. The lies of Indie Andy Roams. What did Indie Andy Roams lie about? Never lied a day in my life. Oh. Also, what's good, Beast Move? Oh, yeah. Warm? This is the first I've experienced such a thing. I'll warm me up, don't worry. Woo-wee! Oh, that's explosive damage. Oh! Oh, you fall down there. Okay. Huh. Yes. No, your health will not go up. I refuse. Okay. Hello. I wonder who did those statues. Uh-oh. I just remembered. Shoot where I'm going, not where I'm at. Music gives Hollow Bastion vibes. I could see. Oh, you're right. Okay, I can actually see that. Dude, I always want to play like Kingdom Hearts over again. I got lucky. Oh my lordy. Okay. Go now, go now, go now, go now, go now, go now. Did I? You know, when something explodes, like, if you make something explode, you should definitely take the explosive damage as well. For you, I don't care. Okay. You have to die. This. No! Oh my. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm all set. Are you gonna hit me if I go for this? Yes, you are. You see, I'm not that easy. You can't get me that way. Not all the time, anyways. Frickin' dogs. What? What? That's so unfair. Okay. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Ow. Too far? What's too far? I mean, it's a bullet. Why would it explode when it takes time for it to explode anyways? Is there a dog right here? No? Okay. Is there anything behind me? No? Okay. You sure there's nothing behind me? Okay. We're gonna pull you over here. Ow. Ah! So unfair. So unfair, my dude. We go up here. Yeah, the 60 frame lock didn't actually fix it either. Maybe it has to be V-Sync. Or maybe they just need to revert the patch or freaking fix the patch that made the frame, made us skip frames. It really bothers me. What did you, why backstep? You didn't need a backstep. Oh my. Camel dog? Where is it? Oh my god, am I gonna die to a commoner? Let's go. They suggested fixing the game? I can imagine. Come look at me. No. If I'm gonna get hit right here. Oh. Let me hit the ass. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Oh. The game audio's not too loud, right? Oh, God. Why'd I do this? Why'd I do this? Why'd I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Veteran's amulet. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay. Feels good. Feels good. Probably can't get through here normally. You cannot open the door from here. Go figure. Capacity is always something I kind of want to level up right now. Wait. They wouldn't give us this Stargazer. Well, maybe as a midway point, and then we go into like a boss battle a little bit afterwards. We can't go through here. Ooh, nope. So we can't go through there. We have a little something right here, right? But then we have to drop down. Do we have to drop down continuously? Oh God, I guess I am. Against my will. You know, there's such a thing as consent. I think I forget he has a command grab, but I know they have a command grab. I would like to go reclaim stuff over there if I could. Bundle of old letters. Dear Valentinus Monad, as a result of the last summit, we venerable families have decided to sponsor the Zelator's laboratory construction plan actively. There are still those who oppose, but it won't be too hard to persuade them. The only possible variable is that they won't give any information about the lab. Being careful is a good thing, but we're the ones who provide the funding, so we don't want any uncertainties. We should never just watch. Old families hate being looked down upon the most. You alchemists know and handle so many things. I had no idea that place known as the Devil's Pit had so much value. But when a gold mine or a secret is revealed, you can't put the cat back in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Don't forget, if you look down or try to trick us, it's not only the workers who will disappear. Till next time I see you. I'm looking forward to our beneficial exchange. In the name of the old houses, Wolf. The lore you know. Disruption enemies like that, I don't like that. Okay. There are so many of those around. Sister Alchemist Odrid, although she could not be completed, may she be with us through her noble sacrifice. The hell shot at me. I got a shot put in a Legion magazine. You think I didn't see you? I do have to be careful now. First discovery, Camille. Camille, she is probably the first puppet with an ego found by the Order. Before that, Ergo was seen as just a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, and they didn't know that it was truth itself. However, God gave us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved a baby who fell from a crib. Such function was nowhere to be found in the design. Her Puritan identity and living years were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out that she understands language and got a message. Send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later means of control such as the Grand Covenant emerged, but was a small problem compared to this discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone, it embraces life. Through Ergo, we can open the door to eternal life. Wake up, evolve, ascend. With this discovery, humankind will achieve immortality. Huh. So they tried to obtain a power that they shouldn't have messed with. Basically a story like what every villain does, or every human story. Messing with a power that they shouldn't mess with the entire time, because every time they do, they screw it up. It's just like real life. Woo! Okay. I am missing. Oh! I saw the glowing eyes and I stopped. It is insane how powerful these weapons are without getting stat boosts. I can't take a seat. Like, being able to one-shot enemies is kind of insane. If that comes from stats alone, like, damn, dude. Oh, hello. You're not gonna hit me? Ah! Oh my god, why do I keep almost doing that? Let's go! I'm bringing you with me in here. Oh my god, decay's almost applied to me. I can't deal with that currently. Hold up, wait a minute. All right, we got this, okay. Okay, okay. I don't mind that, I don't mind that. Oh! Well, luckily, I hit this handy dandy checkpoint. It's handy and dandy because I don't have to deal with it again. God bless. Do I have to do a balancing act? That's new. My immersion is broken. Is that it? Ah! Okay. Would have been funny if you died before the shortcut. That's why I ran away. Because I figured there was a shortcut nearby. But I want to kind of re-explore that place because I feel like I missed some things, right? What's over here? Death. That's what's over there. You freaking bastard. You absolute goon. Let me open the chest. Lotta 350. Even more defense. Increase max legion. Do I need this right now? 4%, eh? I mean, at that point. Oh, Blue Guardian. Max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. And then on top of that, this is 2.5. Do I really need this right now? Probably not. It feels like the strongest thing in this game, honestly, is the amount of weight that you can have. Your weight counterbalancing everything. Because it just allows you to actually play around with better builds. Haha, nerd. Ha, nerd. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Hello, physics. Yeah, but like with weight, it, like what you just stated, it helps with like build variety. Because you're, you know, the stronger weapons and whatnot. If you're going for a light build, you don't really need that much weight. But I've done a light weapon the entire time, and it feels like I've always needed more weight. Ah, again? You son of a bastard. It wasn't full twice. I thought I could just bypass him. Damn it. Ow. Whatever. Is that door open? No, it's not. Wait, if I took damage, I'm literally right here because I did that. I might as well just do it again. Goodbye, old man. Oh wait, you're still alive. I don't feel like exploring more. We're gonna go this way. Oh god, a boss battle's approaching. Woo! Huh? Was that a sign, or is that a push plate? Where's the good music? I want the good music back. You think you can... Oh! Goodbye. Want to play with disruption? Oh! God. Huh. Oh! Gonna have a heart attack here. Dude, they are trying to, like, literally scare the hell out of me. Yeah, I've been screaming a lot today. Okay, okay, you're punching me, okay, got you. Ooh, Trinity door. You use the chosen one's Trinity key. You go inside. What the hell? Who are you?
Oh my.
King of Riddles?
Actual, factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters.
Or they're both.
And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be.
This voice actor
Now
was probably the best one out of the entire game.
The king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you?
I am a
Finally! You understand! Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well,
no, it's necessary.
These moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But no play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire.
Feel warm. This is actually kind of awesome. Honk.
The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
How about how he called?
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh, of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she...
Sophia?
...is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more... well... awakened than any of us. And you see... she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing.
I wonder who did this to him.
Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? Huh? What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans. Of puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Sorry about the wait. Had to let the dog out for a little bit. Apparently she's been locked up a chunk of the day, but... just want to let her stretch her leg. Alright.
The play is over. You don't...
Talk about whether he is a serial killer.
Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind. Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I...
Gift?
Served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it, blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun.
Which sanctum?
Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The play. Vanini. Oh, a beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him, huh? And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Huh. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many, many I have committed since, the Vaninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they'd done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy. What a great memory. In their last moments, they begged me not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Vanini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Vanini is one of my greatest accomplishments. Perhaps even my masterpiece. I suppose I can return this. I've held on to my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
Moon World Warrior toy.
The play is... The play is...
Who was the orphan that he was referring to? Was that Vanini or was that like myself? How do I get over there then? I have to drop down from a certain side, or I'll try this one more time. Okay, I was able to make it like that, but I definitely wouldn't be able to make it like that. So yeah, that's what I figured. There are two sides I haven't been to yet. But yeah, cosmetics in this game have so much drip in them. They look so freaking good. Like, I thought the black cat one looked amazing, but this one looks just as freaking good, if not better. Hello. I can talk to you, but give me a moment. Are you gonna backstab me while opening this door? Amazing. So who are you now?
I'm not going back.
A26.
I'm sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
Am I about to release a murderer?
I can read memories of ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory.
I mean, I am one myself, but
I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping.
Okay.
When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Thank you.
I can read memories of ergo. That's what I was made for.
Rosa Isabel Street.
Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can't.
Rosa Isabel Street. Okay. So I'm assuming we're getting to a boss battle in a moment. I wanted the thing above before I went through, but whatever. No hints. Oh, okay, so that's how I would get down below. Actually, tell me this. Does the hint have to do with, like, a boss battle that I would, like, miss an encounter? Like, you know how there are secret boss battles and whatnot at times? Like secret mini bosses and such? Oh, come on, my dude. Why is the disruption man gotta be there? Of course. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good then. Like, I'll figure out the item yet then. There's no way, right? They wouldn't do that to me, right? If I drop down, I don't think I can get back up over here. Is that correct? Fair enough. That's probably not the intended route, but... it's my route. So was that the intended route or no? Because what I was thinking about doing was pushing myself down into this via the push thing. Okay. I mean, a way is a way. Look around when you go up. Oh, is this the way? I got you. I see. They put some Dark Souls type of stuff in there. Because Dark Souls tends to do that too. I wasn't paying attention the first time. Yup. It's boss battle time. Why is it such a huge arena?
Whoa! Is that you?
Is this Cat? It is Black Cat.
Wow. You're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true?
You absolute liar.
In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit.
No.
Sometimes you can buy a friendship. Is it the best way to make a friendship? Who knows, but it does work. So much talking. I'm tired of that too now. There's no way around it. You and I are gonna continue this conversation, stalker style. And those conversations only end when somebody dies. So let's chat, you goddamn talking ragdoll!
Come on, Black Cat.
You don't get near my sister, got it?
Oh my god, the damage.
Stay alive. Even if it means fighting dirty, that's the sweeper's way. Fighting wears me out. Let's just get this over with.
Gotcha. Stay away from me, nerd.
Crazy talk.
Cat Noir. GG.
I didn't want to be a burden to my sister anyway.
Drown. Oh, you're still there! Huh. So mean, beating up a sick kid. Yeah. I mean... He tried to, what's it called? He tried to trick me early game, so... I was just paying him back. See, I did pay him back in the end. Not with money, but a lesson. A lesson he'll take to the grave. And he tried to take more gold from me. How dare he? It's like, buy your price, and then he was probably gonna backstab me or front stab me when I gave it to him. There's no trust. Oh, I could have just walked around. Ha! Oh, I'm gonna feel horrible. Geppetto promised, like, the Red Fox and Black Cat, like, probably help. So he manipulated them to fight me or get me to try to kill them. Oh, lordy. Well. I guess I did gain a will of my own. Should've let the sick kid live. I was probably gonna get backstabbed. Or front stab. However you wanna say. Hello. Mystical enemy that's gonna jump down on me. But now we'll never know. That is fine. And to find out, we would need to do a second playthrough and just do everything else that I didn't do. Wait, why am I here? Oh. Why is it so foggy in here? Gun is good. Fire abrasive. Yeah, for those type of enemies, I know it'd be annoying, but they would definitely need to add some super armor on top of them. Or just, like, place them with other enemies that are really annoying. All the dead puppets. All the scrap puppet parts. I feel like I'm just going in a circle. I think I came from... No. I came from over there. I never approached over here. Ah, all the babies. Ow. Nope, no entrance. Have I been over here? I want to say yes. Freaking babies. I'm the one that mentioned it, didn't I? To make those things useful. Place them with an annoying enemy. Can I kick the baby? I want to punt the baby. I guess to go up, we need to go up. Ugh. Yo! I just want to get rid of the damn fog. Feels so confusing. I think that's the point. It's just annoying. Looks like you're going through something, buddy. I cannot believe there's no enemy that punishes you for backstabbing. Like, I want an enemy to be able, to backstab, to get backstabbed, and then we get punished for it by it exploding because it was so baity. That's like, I don't know. It would be annoying, but I would love it because it would make you question backstabbing at times. Died. Cool. Pull the lever. I figured. Jumpy puzzles. What was the point? Wait, what? That's confusing. Why would they do that if there was nothing over there? Huh. Now time to respawn everything, because there's probably a boss battle after this. Are we gonna fight Red Fox? Let's find out. Grrr. 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 Goo goo gurka. if I knew every enemy... Whatever. They don't do this. I don't think I fought an enemy like this before. Really? A double? Okay. Hello there. Is that a secret, or is that just me going down to get back up again? The electricity came from the backpack! That's why. That makes sense. Press a button. I swear to God. Yeah, uh-huh. Which one have I not used yet? I don't think I've used this one. What's the weight on it? 62. What is this? 2.7? Oh yeah, I got bulkier stuff too. I forgot about that. Do I don't need this right now. Let's put on the carrier's amulet. Main weapon, cool. Hilarious. Really sucks because the butterflies really don't give me, in particular, anything useful. Disruption. Falcon's Eye is actually super strong against ads. Red Fox's amulet. Okay, so that's what going down gave me. I just went the roundabout way. Ow. Hello. I like this weapon. Simple and effective. Ah! Man. Yeah, rip me. They made me nearly unkillable, so they had to push me off the edge. Oh god. Oh god, baby. Oh god, where am I going? Oh god, this is the wrong way. Huh? Did a loop-de-loop. This is the right way. Go through here. You have the giant puppet thing drop down on you. Because why not? We try to escape it this time. Does it catch us? It does not catch us. Cool. And then it's just easy like that. It's just that easy. Where's that ladder? I thought I dropped a ladder somewhere. Oh, no. I like how they put that enemy there so that it can help you realize how to kill it a lot easier than it was before. It teaches you about, like, destroying the backpack. You. Ow. Ow. A coward I do be. What the hell? Ow! Okay. Ow. You know, I thought that was gonna be, you know, a simple enemy, and that turned into like the biggest shit show ever. My lord, dude. I got cornered? Shock didn't come off because of that item? Is shock not electric shock, decay, and corruption? So regular shock is not part of that. It's this one. Wow. Neat. I have to go through all... Wait. What is this? Oh, I see. It was a shortcut that I unlocked earlier and didn't use. At least a burning killed the one in the back. Yeah, it can be confusing. It's fine. I can't tell my surroundings right now. Yeah, we'll drop down real quick, heal up, and see what's around here. What is... Wait, what? Oh, you bastards! Okay, at least there's like red bloodstains on me. Or not. Okay. No, I remembered the recoil. It's just that I, what's it called? He hit me, I think it hit me back into that as well. I think I just lost a chunk of Virgo because of that. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. God bless. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. God bless my dude. Damn it. Yeah. Got lucky. This probably stops them. Oh. Quartz. Okay, so it was an item worth it. I'm not approaching you. I'm done with you. I'm like, I want to be cool. No, firebomb. Cannot deal with that. Very much so. Felt like it was gonna be able to kill me at almost any time. I'm like, yeah. You see my massive HP bar? I'm within kill range. Alright, there should be something. There we go. Oh my god, the massive frame drop there. Carcass body fluid bottle. I thought I was going into something that had no, what's the word I'm looking for? Had no elevator. A pitfall. This feels like Demon Souls elevator. Oh my god, this elevator is massive. What the hell? Thank Christ. I was the first to be completed. I will go forth on my own into the new world. I lost a lot of ergo. Teleporter. I'm not going there yet. Do I have another record somewhere? No, I don't.
No matter what fate brings us, I will welcome to...
Purchase. So... I have ergo, right? Radiant ergo. So I don't have any boss ergos anymore. I know a good way to make some ergo, but I don't want to yet, right?
At the house of an...
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino. We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior from it. If I hadn't, would my parents still be alive? Would we have been untouched by that murderous puppet? I've always blamed myself. It's a hell of a burden for a child, that kind of guilt. So I hung on. I hung on to the Grand Covenant. I wanted to use it to keep people safe. You know, in many ways, I envy you. Your strength. Thank you for this. Talk about closure. I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Oh, we got the last story for Nini.
Oh, how long do you think it will take me to decipher it? Time me.
1 second.
Ecco! All done, and all yours. For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack. And for a replica, child's play for me, of course.
The nutcracker.
I bet you could make a fortune by solving the code behind it all. But why the Grand Covenant, I wonder? Apologies, my friend. I became lost in thought. Please take it. I always welcome.
You're here. That's a...
Is there anybody else to talk to? Ah.
Might I have a moment, puppet of Geppetto?
Yep.
Ah, good.
Puccinelli.
I was a bit concerned my voice wouldn't even reach you. It has been so very long since I spoke out of turn. You see, I too have been awakened. I have an ego, as Master Vanini would say. And I have been this way for some time. At least since Master Lorenzini was a child. He had no one else, you see. His parents. I'm sure you've heard of their terrible fate. And he had to see it all. But Master Lorenzini is stronger than most people suspect. A puppet was the killer. We both knew it. But if we had told the authorities, they might have removed me from the household as well. The young master would have been alone if I had been taken away. If only I could have saved them. Now I atone for that failure by thinking only of Master Vanini's prosperity and happiness. But even I did not realize how deeply he still held that trauma. How badly that murderous puppet had scarred his soul. You have set him free. I cannot thank you enough. I am not accustomed to sharing such thoughts or feelings. But when it involves Master Vanini, please accept this gift as it truly comes from the heart. My own. We will always roll out the red carpet for you at the House of Vanini.
No.
At the House of Vanini.
I like Puccinella.
At the house.
Thank you. Okay, so Puccinella gave me a bit more. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's gonna have to get cleaned at some point. Ooh, I got a bit of levels. Hold up.
No matter what, serving welcome to...
So, how much did you just give me? You gave me 3K more. Damn, I could have used that 12K for one more level, probably. It be what it be. I have a quartz I can use. I have 2 that I can use. I can get something quick. I don't think I'll be able to find a 3rd one anytime soon. The retained guard regain 2 would be nice. Yeah, we'll get this. When attacking enemies. Reduces the amount of enemies' natural HP recovery when attacking with a weapon. Interesting. Enhance cadence. Enhance ambush dagger attack, no. Perfect guard destruction 1. Increase destruction damage to an enemy when a perfect guard is performed. Lowers charge attack consumption. Increase weapon durability recovery. Specialist grindstone weapon durability recovery. Restores a weapon durability when using special grindstone. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Lower legion in crisis. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Did I get a 3rd Legion? I think I got a 3rd Legion caliber. So I'll be able to get the dodge one. For Falcon. Yeah, I'll emergency shot. So I got emergency shot. The one I want is level up. We're gonna do capacity. And with capacity, we're going to do... We don't know it yet, and that's fine. We're at 48%, but that's about to lower because we're gonna take this off. We're gonna be brought up to 53%. These are all fine, right? 3 for motivity and technique. That's actually pretty good for us. But we're just gonna do an increase to physical damage reduction right now. I think I'd be able to do this and get away with it. Yeah, I would be able to, but that's fine. Is there a weapon that's just 5? 5.9, no. And the weapon would be too light, if anything. So I'll just have to deal with what I got. If anything, I don't need the physical damage reduction. It temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. What does it mean, successful attack? Because this just sounds like, to me, I can just stack on. So we'll do this right now for the time. We have everything that we can. That sounds so good. That's so odd. Like, I understand it, like, it's a boss, like, amulet, but still. Like, consecutive damage going up, escalating like that, one after another? It's for fast weapons that do weak damage, I guess. So that means it goes according to my build.
Stalker, please.
We will purchase... Increase Fable's charge amount for a set period of time. Oh, wait, Fables. Increase or temporarily restores Legion. Oh, wait, no. Increase Fable's charge amount for a set period of time. And then everything else is Spectre. How many of these do I have? I have 3 in total. I want to buy 3. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be using a couple of those. But it's really going to depend on when to use it and, like, the type of boss it is. Okay. Teleports. I'm gonna have to sit up for this. Oh.